Hi, hello, and in today's video, I will be redesigning Draculaura and Frankie Stein. I don't know if you guys can catch it on mic, but I am sick. I don't exactly know. It's just a cold, but it really messed up my voice. So, and I was like completely down for like a week, or not a week, a day. So with work and that, I was only able to get 2 done because I was also gonna do Claudine. So next week I'm doing Claudine. So for Draculaura, also if you like this video and you like Monster High, you like dolls, you like my art, you should subscribe. Okay, onto the like actual video. So for Draculaura, I looked up their backstories for both of them, for Draculaura and Frankie Stein. And I wanted to like see if that not see, but if it makes sense. I wanted to see the backstories to make sure I was like doing the right thing for these characters. So Draculaura was born in 1412 AD. Her mother was a housekeeper for Dracula, and her mother died of the wasting disease or tuberculosis, and she also got tuberculosis, and before she died she got turned into a vampire by Dracula to like save her. So for this, okay, I looked up what tuberculosis does, because it's called the wasting disease, and I saw pictures of like modern, because tuberculosis is still around. Not to get like too graphic with it, but literally, like I saw before and after pictures of people with tuberculosis. You literally just like waste. It's very terrifying because literally, like, how do I explain this? I wanted Draculaura to look like she did waste away, so to a point. So she has, I don't know what it's called, when like your cheekbones, you can see them, but she has that a little bit, like her face is sunken in a little bit. I think that's what it's called. And she's very skinny to show the fact that she did have the wasting disease. I also gave her like a cane because I saw some patients needed help walking after they got to a certain point. So I like to think when vampires get turned, to stay in the state they were in. So if you got turned because you had a disease and were dying, you would still be very weak and feeble, like you had the disease even though you don't have it anymore. And that's how I imagined Draculaura to be. I still wanted the body diversity that was in the newest generation, because I think that's very important, but I just switched Draculaura and Frankie around to make things easier, or not easier, but to make things make more sense for Draculaura, because Frankie has nothing in there about specific diseases that would make her or make them waste, but Draculaura does. And then for their outfit, I tried to go for like I wanted it to be very still. I looked at her old outfit and I wanted to make sure there was still pink in there, but I also wanted it to still look like a vampire. I gave her this big coat because I think it would make a lot of sense for a vampire to have a big coat to protect themselves from the sun. I kept the tights because, like I said, it makes the most sense that like a vampire would have, again, be covered up. I decided it would be interesting to make her more of a, or not more of a, like a mix between pastel goth and a trad goth in the outfit because of the colors. But I wanted to give her demonias. They're called demonias because I think it makes a lot of sense because she's already pretty, in my mind she's like she's really into alternative stuff, like, anyway. And whenever I think of really alternative that's not like grunge, I think of those boots. I gave her those boots. For the dress, I decided to make it like a plaid, a pink, dark pink and light pink plaid. And I made the jacket a slightly different style, because I thought it would be really cute is if this is like a hand-me-down from Dracula, just to make sure so he knows that she's protected from the sun, because now that's her biggest worry, really. That and angry villagers. I made the boots match the dress tone-wise with the dark color I picked. Another detail I added was she's holding a pomegranate juice box. I don't know why I picked pomegranate. I just was like, that's a vampire fruit. She has iron pills because there's iron in blood. I thought that was like a really cute. And then I drew her diary. I purposely made it very old looking. Hindsight, I should have put like, little stickers on it so it looked like a 16-year-old girl actually uses it and not. But I wanted it to look very old, like she's basically had it since she's turned into a vampire, because I think that's good. I think that's like a cool idea. For the iron pills, I didn't do anything really cutesy with them. I thought I was, and then I changed my mind. I just colored them like the iron pills I have. So yeah. But that's Draculaura. I added in the Taiwanese and Romanian flags to show like that she's Taiwanese, Romanian, and I added in the lesbian flag because it's not my character unless I make it a lesbian. That's a joke, by the way. For Frankie, I wanted them to be a little bit more. I wanted them to be big and tall, if that makes sense. Even when you are more chubby, you still have a curve, so I made sure to add that in. Just adding fat to places. I kept their prosthetic because I really liked it. I don't know if the new doll is intersex. I don't know if a kid's toy would get that deep. I don't know if it's deep or not. I'm just talking out of my butt. But I made them intersex because I thought it would be like good representation for non-binary and intersex, just for more representation. For this first drawing, I decided to draw them like getting all stitched together. I thought it would be cool. So this is when I was tossing back and forth if I wanted them to be more masculine non-binary or feminine non-binary. I leaned a little bit towards more feminine, sorta, kinda, because I decided, anyway, because that they would be intersex. That's when I decided that, and I was like, oh, okay. That's when I decided. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm just repeating myself. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. This video is gonna be so bad. So yeah. I also added where they would have the leg attachment, and they have their arm permanently not attached because I like to think it's Thing from the Addams Family. It has a mind of its own, and it just crawls around, and it's her pet hand. And I thought that was really cute. After I was done, I also gave them an intersex pen and a sewing kit so they can stitch themselves back up together if they like fall apart. I also decided, instead of them having like a bone inside, to make their insides more like Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas, where it's stuffed with leaves. I thought that made more sense, but I thought it was a little bit more kid friendly. Even though this isn't, I don't know if this is kid friendly. Draculaura freaking died of tuberculosis. I don't know. Anyway, and I made that very apparent with her design. So yeah, I wanted to also represent amputees who don't use a prosthetic and ones who do. You get both. Yippee! They also have a doctor's bag as like a little purse where they hold all their stuff. And for their outfit, I tried to a sort of dark academia, but like pastel, so it would be like academia. I'm so sorry, I'm such a mess right now. My brain is like going down the fucking shitter, man. I'm also not held down by any copyright, so I added green skin and, excuse me, I'm so sorry. So I added the green skin and the neck bolts because the reason the new Frankie doesn't have that is for copyright, and I am not, nobody can copyright me because I'm not selling this. It's just fan art, so you can't catch me. I gave them heterochromia because I like the idea of them being stitched together. I didn't do the disc from different sized body parts, mostly because I still was thinking in a doll manner of if these were dolls. And in my mind, it would already be pretty difficult for a doll to have such a complex mold with the prosthetic I gave. And like a mass-produced doll. And so I just stopped there and not make the mold any more difficult. This theoretical mold for this theoretical doll. So yeah, I made their colors still pretty like cute and pastel because I really like Frankie's outfit in the new one. I actually don't have much to complain about their design other than I feel like the fact that they're non-binary is an afterthought and was just more in there because it makes the most sense for a Frankenstein character to be non-binary without much thought other than that, and I think that's just like a disservice because you could have put more thought. I also think you could have, even as a feminine non-binary person, I just think, I don't know, it's nice, but I feel like they could have been done better because I feel like for me, like, all they do with them is sometimes they wear a binder, and there could be like, I don't know, I feel like there could be more done with that by giving them a more neutral style, because even though I'm a more feminine non-binary person, I still would rather wear shorts than a skirt generally. That might just be me projecting, so I did give them that. So yeah, this is my drawing of Frankie. I really liked how it turned out. Also, another thing that would turn off. No, goodbye. Not today, Satan. Sorry, that was my watch. Another thing, I'm so sorry. This is so bad. Another thing I think I should have done in hindsight is add stickers to the prosthetic. Hindsight's a bitch. I'll go fix both of those things later. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I had such a fun time. I forgot to talk about their hair. I wanted to give them short hair. Because obviously, yeah, there's not a lot you can do with short hair on a doll, but I also gave them, it's not a jellyfish cut, it's a rat tail. So you can still play with the rat tail. I thought that was like a cute thing, because I think rat tails are actually really cool. Like whenever I see them on people, I'm like, wow, the patience you have to keep that and like how cool it is. I think it's very cool. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and ignoring the fact that I'm dying. Thank you so much for watching. I had a really fun time drawing these, regardless of illness. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.